I'm here and privileged to be with the director, Alex. How are you this evening?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Now, Alex, I saw this trailer. I didn't know what to expect, but this has me on my scratching, like I'm just like, I don't know what's going to happen.
Great.
So when you actually took this project on, the suspense that you actually brought forward in the trailer, what can we expect when we see this film?
I think you can expect just a lot of surprises because the way the movie starts, it's not what you think.
Sure.
I don't want to give it all away, but it feels like a drama at first, but it quickly turns into a mystery. And there's mysteries within the family that's what's called, that's at the center of the story.
Sure.
And mysteries in what's called the backdrop of the Central Valley and the drought and everything to do with that. Because, I guess the main theme of the story is, it's like nothing is what it seems. And that's true with the whole debacle of the drought in the Central Valley, because there's actually plenty of water, and we shouldn't be fighting over it, and you'll see why in the movie.
Now, Alex, I've been saying for so long that I didn't think there was an issue. So when I saw that we were going to be covering this, I was like, this is going to be amazing. But what I didn't expect was all the twists and turns that I think we're going to see tonight. Working with the actors, what did you learn as a director? A lot of times when we take on a project, we learn something new. What did you take away from this project?
Let me think about that one for a second. Because this was 3 movies ago, believe it or not.
You're busy, that's good.
Yeah. Well, I think on this project, our cast was great. They're all so easy to work with. And they all got into this rhythm where, like, a week into the shoot, I kind of didn't need to say anything anymore. They would just read the scene and maybe throw one little thing at them, and they would just do it. And they were all in sync. We're all telling the same story. And it's just, it worked very organically, and I learned that when you have all the right actors together like that, then things can just flow so well.
So it's about the casting, having the right pieces in place.
All the right people. Just wait till you see the mother and daughter team. They're 100% believable. Actually, I loved watching them two work together. Annabelle and Jane.
Great actresses.
Yeah, they blew me away, and hopefully they'll blow you away too.
Very good. And as an audience member, directors sometimes they want to leave the audience with a specific message, maybe multiple messages. When you were directing it, was there one focal point that you wanted to make sure you drove that message across, and what was that?
Just to any issue, just always look deeper into it. Don't just read headlines or blurbs, because there's always more to the story.
I think that's great advice, especially for nowadays where people just read a headline and then they don't even read the article anymore, right?
I've been guilty of it myself, so.
And tell us a little bit about your other projects that you've been working on and have coming out.
So I've got 3. So there's one. My next project's called Dirt, and it's about off-road truck racing, and it is a fun movie. That literally we had a screening in Bentonville at the Bentonville Film Festival, and we had an audience full of every kind of person, from all walks of life, different ages. Everybody loved it, and including there was these women, I'll call them just church ladies. I was I don't know what they're gonna think. They loved it, so I have high hopes for that one. And then we're just finishing up one called Ride, which is about it's actually the true story of John Bulgence, who grew up in a troubled family with with a brother who was a bit of a neo-Nazi. And the kid in question goes to to juvenile hall for stabbing his father in order to defend his mother, and ends up 5 years later adopted by a mixed race couple, and so the kid's a little racist, and he gets adopted by a black father, and it's the story of them two bonding and actually becoming a family. And the dad, his foster dad, buys him his first BMX bicycle.
Wow. Okay.
And he goes on to be a BMX champion, and it's true.